going on, guys? Level M Diecast. You already see we got Greenlight here. This is finishing up the haul that I had. This is basically just Mopar stuff. We're going to crack open some Chargers, and we're going to crack open this Diplomat. But I also picked this up. You guys follow my Instagram. I picked this up at Hobby Lobby a little bit ago, a week or two ago. So I want to check this out. So we're going to crack this open, and then that way we can just set these guys on there and just kind of see how it looks. So I've already pre-cut open these just to make the process a little bit easier. So he's got the ramps in the back. Luckily, they're on little pieces of tape. Just pull the tape and get them out of there. Take the pieces of tape off. There we go. This is your 4-post lift. Get the in Gulf livery. There we go. Having some serious focusing issues. There we go. So this is held in with screws. I didn't realize that, but that's okay. We're just going to leave that in there for right now. But it just does pop out of the sides. And then you can adjust a couple other levels. And then your ramps will just snap on. Theoretically. There we go. Very little pieces. Very little pieces. There we go. Okay. So I'll just kind of sit down like that. This is not going to sit level because of the plastic, but that's okay. We're going to check it out anyways. First one we're going to take a look at. This is the 81 Dodge Diplomat. I'm actually going to move these guys so that they don't interfere with my focus. There we go. So we're going to pull this guy out. And like I said, these have already been pre-cut just to make the process a little bit easier. Hobby exclusive. Texas Department of Safety. That guy's wedged in there. Oof, there we go. So this is the Diplomat. I really like this casting. I think they did a really good job. I'm glad that they decided to make this. It's definitely a Greenlight thing. Looking pretty good. Old school Dodge logo there on the trunk. Looks nice. Front end looks good. Tampos look good. Light looks good. There are no quality issues to speak of right now. Wheels even roll. Taking a look at the base. 2374 is my number. It's interesting that this guy is tooled up for a hitch. I think Greenlight's just doing that no matter what. So let's take a look at how this looks sitting on there. It's plenty wide. Looks pretty good. There are some plastic pieces here in the middle to help hold the vehicle. Actually, those might be metal. I think those are metal. I'm not really sure how much movability they'd have. I don't think you can move those at all. But just something to help the car from rolling. It actually holds it really good, actually. It's pretty shocking how well that holds. And then, of course, if you want to put one down below and have a guy underneath it, looks pretty good. So let's get to the next one. This is another hobby exclusive. Mio exclusive, to be specific. This is the 2018 Dodge Charger SRT Hellcat with the collectible box that is 100% pointless. Because I don't even think the car would fit in the box. It might barely fit. It might barely fit. But there is nothing on the inside of these boxes. They are hollow. They're not Mini GT, where they have, a little clamshell in there to hold the car. These are specifically just to make it look fancy in the package. That's it. Taking a look at our Charger here. He is in just white with black stripes. Looks good. I believe a number of years ago, Greenlight beefed up the plastic for the side windows, side mirrors, I mean, because they kept breaking off. It's actually one piece. This entire side mirror or side window is one piece with the mirror. So they're kind of breaking in the packages. I had a few issues of that back in the day. The one thing I don't like about the Charger ones is I don't like that printed on light bar. It just doesn't look good. It just looks tacky. But this model looks pretty good. You got your Hellcat there on the fender. Got your true Hellcat wheels. Looks pretty good from the back. Does say Hellcat on the plate. Not too bad. This guy does have opening hood. Let's see if I can get the hood to open. Hopefully. Give me 1 second. Okay. The hood's super stiff, but look how far it opens. That's really nice. I don't remember it being so plain and ugly in there. We'll have to take a look at the next one that we have two more to open of the Chargers, so I want to take a gander at the difference there. But that is a Hellcat motor. It's supercharged. So we'll take a look at him. Taking a look at the base, 1258 is the number. Printed on there. We'll put him on the top of our lift. He's being modded up. Holds on there pretty good too. All right, we're going to move on to the Daytona 392. This is the other Miho exclusive. This one is in blue. Does have the infamous or famous or infamous, who knows, yellow striping on the bottom of the front bumper. Again, box is nothing. It's a box. Eats a box. Pull the Charger out. This guy does have Hemi on the hood. Completely different hood than the Hellcat, just like it should. Flat back painted roof looks really nice. Does have your Daytona stripe. Along the tailgate, looks pretty good. It says 392 on the side, so this is a scat pack. It's looking pretty good. I don't know if Greenlight will ever make a true 392, if they'll just make, you know, scat packs or whatnot, but hopefully someday they'll make a true 392. I'd like to have a model of my own car. Come on, there we go. Does say Daytona in the grill. It's got the same Hellcat wheels, but you can option up to get those, not a big deal. There are the deets on the back, says Daytona on the plate. Looking at the base deets, 820. I got relatively no number. I mean, anything under 1,000 I think is a pretty low number. See if I can get this guy's hood to, there we go, cooperate. So there we go. So does that truly say 392 on the site? It does. It says 392. Come on, focus for me. That is not a 392. I mean, it's printed 392. I'm trying to get that to focus for you guys. It does say 392 on there, but that's... Okay, so what we're going to do is, because I want to try to call Greenlight out on this if this is the case. I got one more Charger to open that we're going to take a look at, which is going to have the standard Hemi V8 5.7. So I guarantee you it's going to look the same when we open this up, which is a little bummed out. But we're going to put him on the bottom. There we go. That looks pretty cool, right? Yeah, those wheel stands are pretty cool. I like those. All right, this last one is pretty cool for me. I am in Colorado, so it's nice to see anything that is lathered up with anything from Colorado. This is Colorado Springs Police. I am not close to Colorado Springs, but it doesn't matter. Always good to get more stuff. Plus, it's a Charger. Love the Chargers. Pull this guy out. Always love the Pursuit Chargers. They look good. I love this wheel. It's a little big, but it's nice. It's got the chrome hub in the middle. Nice slender LED bar. Looking good on the top. Always all that residue from Greenlight. Always right out of the package. Looks good in the front. Does have just a standard grill. Doesn't have the crosshairs, so that looks pretty nice. Got the push bar. I love the push bar. There is a logo right there. Colorado Springs Police on the D-pillar. Looks pretty good. And then there are the deets on the back. Unit 2933. Looks pretty good. There is the Colorado plate. BSH 054. I can guarantee you that is a true one-to-one in real life. 2920 is the number on the bottom, so relatively high number. So let's take a look at this guy. See if I can get his hood open. All right, so we got the hood open. There it is right there. That is your 5.7 Hemi. You can see it down in there. We're going to pull up that 392. It's the same piece. That is not a 392 under the hood. That is the 5.7 Hemi. And then printing 392 on that doesn't make it a 392. You literally crack the hood open of a 392. It looks nothing like a 5.7. Nothing like a 5.7. So it's a little disconcerting, but I do have to admit that, you know, at least these do have opening hoods. You know, there's a lot of stuff that Greenlight does nowadays. They don't do opening hoods anymore. So I can't really complain. But the Hellcat is truly a Hellcat motor, so that's a good thing. There is the Charger looking pretty good. And then we have just the Diplomat hanging out. That 4-post lift is pretty cool. I don't really see the real need to, like, you know, change the elevation of it, because in its highest setting it perfectly fits the car underneath. But to each their own. Each their own. I think it looks really cool right there for diorama purposes. And of course they have other ones that are just solid colors. It's not just Golf, and there'll be more colors and more liveries coming out at some point in time. Can't wait to hopefully get some Mopar ones and maybe buy a whole solid case back of those, because that'd be really cool to display with. So anyways, we're going to roll out, finishing up the Greenlights, and I got one more haul of Greenlight. Hopefully maybe another week I should have it, and I will be officially caught up at that point for sure. So we're going to roll out. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Charger's badass. Just saying. Super biased here, level in, but that's okay. We'll catch you next time. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. You guys are awesome. Peace.